Welcome back to Vegas Realty Check. Today we are unpacking the real estate stories making headlines from U.S. market barely budging to LA's shockingly low home turnover and how it impacts Las Vegas. We're going to cover Nevada's affordability challenges and the return of high-rise buyers at Turnberry and the latest investor activity in our city and the big buzz around portable mortgages. Plus, what's really going on with our rising local inventory. Let's get into it, Vegas. Hi, Naz. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Trish. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being on today. So, starting off, we're going to talk about the U.S. housing market.
Yay.
Fun story. So Naz, you're a realtor at
Yes.
Keller Williams. Also, you're in the Summerlin office.
Yep.
I'm in the Green Valley office. We've known each other for quite a while.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yep.
And you're definitely a very professional, successful realtor and know the industry very well. So great person to have here today. Redfin has reported that our U.S. housing market is stuck. I can't think of a better way to put it. What do you think?
There's movement happening.
Yeah.
In an up market movement's happening, down market movement's happening. So for us, I would say, we see ready and willing to go clients, and then we see people who are on the fence because of what the media is covering.
Right.
As we both know, when the market slows down, it's the time to buy.
Absolutely.
And when people are not having those movements going, then they're like, oh, I should have.
Yeah.
And it breaks my heart to see that the media is covering all the negative and so showing all the actual positive that, like with COVID. When COVID happened, what was the first thing that happened? Everyone stopped buying.
Yeah.
And then what ended up happening, the market started shifting towards a seller's market because buyers weren't able to buy. They were getting outbidded, and the interest rates were low. It was like a win-win situation for both parties.
Right.
But a lot of people were like thinking, oh, the market's going to crash. They're still saying it 16 years later, it's still going to crash. And I've not seen that. And honestly, no one has a crystal ball for us to predict what's going to happen in the future. But for me, knock on wood, my buyers and sellers are listening to me. There is movements happening. People are moving out of country, out of states. People are moving into Vegas. So I'm okay with whatever market we're in because I know my clients are ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I feel like we are in our version of whatever this crash is going to be that everybody's been waiting for. Like there's the downturn. We're in the downturn.
Yeah.
This is probably, I hope, and I feel strongly that this is as bad as it's going to get right now.
Honestly, like I still have clients getting under contract and I still have closing out happening. So for me, I do see a slowdown because a lot of my clients are like wishy-washy.
Yeah.
But then I have ready to go clients. So for me, it's like I want to help those that need my help.
Absolutely.
And, I cannot predict what might happen. But I do know always buy and keep. And, it's an investment. You're not buying it for today or tomorrow. You're buying it for 5 to 10 to 20 years from now. Maybe pass it down. Use your home as a bank. Don't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense.
Don't buy it to sell it tomorrow because then you're going to have a loss.
Exactly.
We're not really in the type of market where you'd be profitable in flipping anything.
Yeah.
But we are at a time, and you said it so true, and I say this a lot also, is buyer's market is exactly that. That is the market that the buyers should be buying in.
Yeah.
You don't buy in a seller's market when everybody else is buying. If you want a good deal, you buy in a buyer's market.
And the other thing is, me as a realtor, if I'm going out and buying properties in this market, you should be purchasing property in this market as well.
Absolutely.
And even if the market does shift, it's okay because I'm not going to sell it right away. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to, it's like an investment property.
Yeah.
It's like my mini bank. If and ever I need the money out of it, I can do a HELOC. I can, sell it at that point, use that money and invest into whatever, or use that money for whatever reason I need it.
Yeah.
But right now, if you have the opportunity to buy, go for it.
Absolutely. I agree with that too. And it's long-term, looking at the
Exactly.
long-term picture. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
And another thing that they said is in LA, Redfin did another Redfin study. Only 1.2% of LA homes changed hands. And why that's important to us in Vegas is
Yeah, we
we
have
do
buyers
have
coming in.
a lot of California
Yeah.
buyers. There's no doubt about that. And that showing is just a picture, an indicator of the effect of the slowness that we've had here. A lot of our buyers here that come from California come because they're selling homes in California and they're using that money to purchase here.
Yep.
If just in LA, there's only 1.2% of those homes this year that changed hands. That's definitely an indicator of a slower volume of California buyers.
I
that
would
we're
say
getting
slower
here.
movement.
Yes.
However, we are still getting a lot of buyers from New York, Seattle, like from people from all over are coming to Vegas to invest in Vegas.
Yes.
And so for me, I don't look at just one, I guess, area or one market.
Right.
You have to look at the whole picture.
Right.
And so for me, if I still have investors wanting to invest and you're afraid to purchase because I don't know what the media is saying, then that's on you.
Yeah.
So I still have people coming in from San Diego, from actually right now someone's coming in from San Francisco. So we have buyers coming in. It is slowed down. Usually we would get a lot
Yeah.
more traffic. It has slowed down, but a lot of people are now renting out their homes and still coming to Vegas and
Yeah.
purchasing in Vegas. So I'm not too worried about that 1.2% movement happening there. I'm excited to get Vegas going. I'm excited. You know what I mean? I want people to feel the love that we have for Vegas. I know you love
Oh,
Vegas.
yes,
So it's
absolutely.
like we have Vegas is the only place that if you want to go and you want to unwind and stay home and be in a neighborhood, you can. You can go to your place, go to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
If you want to have fun, you can go down to the Strip or not,
Yeah.
So
yeah. Vegas, there's a lot going on here. The city has a lot to offer.
So for me,
Yeah.
having LA, yes, we do get a lot of people coming in from LA, but that doesn't worry me because I always encourage people to rent. I'm all for investment and growing your portfolio.
Yeah.
So this is one step. I rent it out. Get that $7,000 rent per month. Come here, buy a house. Use the mortgage, $4,000. You still have $3,000 left over.
Yes.
So having that conversation with every single buyer that we end up interacting helps them understand, okay, we can become landlords, or we can become so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're going to talk about UNLV's Business and Economic Research Center and what they're projecting. And stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
Hey Vegas! Celebrate every day in style at the Composer's Room. We bring you non-stop entertainment infused with the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas. Our tavern serves the best drinks in town. Whether you're a cocktail connoisseur or a beer buff, our bartenders got you covered. And let's not forget about the food. Our culinary delights are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Come for the entertainment and stay for the food. Reserve your visit to the Composer's Room today and start celebrating Las Vegas our way.
On the Strip, built on legends, the real magic totally happens right here. Step inside the Magician's Room, where world-class illusionists and mind-bending mentalists make the impossible happen, like inches from your seat. Fast, fun, unforgettable. This is Vegas magic, up close. The Magician's Room, at the Link Promenade in Las Vegas. Step inside and leave reality at the door.
Looking for a night out that's pure Vegas? Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Las Vegas. Located at the Link Promenade, just steps from the High Roller, it's your ticket to big laughs from top comics handpicked by Jimmy Kimmel himself. No two shows are alike. Every night's a headliner, and every seat's a great one. Get your laughs at the best. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, only in Vegas, only at the Link.
Every home has a story. What's yours? From your first home to your forever home, Trish Williams helps you write each chapter. Real estate is about the life you build. Hire Trish to be part of your story. Trish Williams, Keller Williams Realty. License S.01755530, call 702-308-2878. Start your next chapter today.
All right, welcome back, Vegas. So we have an analysis, a report from Center of Business and Economic Research at UNLV. They said that we are currently experiencing slow growth, but no recession. We have slower economic growth through 2025. No recession is expected. As I said in the last segment, that I think this is pretty much the bottom of where we're at right now. It's slow right now. We all know that, but we don't see it getting any worse from here. And all the forecasters and economists are saying that it's actually going to start improving in 2026. So
that's for sure.
Yeah.
So with usually from September to, I would say, February is anyways our slow month. This year, I would say 2025, a lot of things changed. With the elections, with the elections,
the economy, the structures of government. I mean, we had a lot of changes this year. A lot.
So it's just like when you move into a house, it's always boxes and mess, right? You have to learn to reorganize and everything. And then once it's reorganized and looks all pretty, you finally can, live a life.
Exactly.
So that's the chaos that we're going through. And I feel like, once rates do get adjusted, once we go into that movement that's happening, slow movements, but it is happening, because we still have buyers coming in. We still have sellers ready to move. So once those movements start happening, I guarantee you by end of February, March, it's going to pick up again. Our movement's going to happen really strong for sure.
I think so too. And I think in March too, once Jerome Powell is out of the Fed, we're going to see some changes there. Hate to put it all on one guy, but I'm putting it on him. It's his fault.
Because if you look at it this way, we have money coming in from investors into our deficit is basically going almost like going lower and lower. So we're good. The economy is picking up. The movement is happening. There's so much uncertainty that's coming from that one particular person that if he just adjusts the rate by 0.5%, it will be in a good position.
I think we need to have rates in the 4s and 5s.
Exactly.
They should be in that area. It's not even a question for me. That's where it needs to be.
Because our price point has gone so much higher, so it just makes sense to adjust the rates. But the other thing I want people to understand is last 10 years, the rates have been so low that people who are holding these homes right now, what was it, like 60% of homeowners have rates below 3 or 4%?
Yes.
Do you think those homeowners are going to sell?
You know what? We have a solution for that we're going to be talking about in a few minutes here. So that is phenomenal. I'm glad you brought that up because, we're going to get into that too.
Okay, perfect.
And right now, on this one, we have Nevada. So Realtor.com is saying that Nevada is struggling with affordability and home building. I don't think that we have a lack of home building. I think right now we are overbuilding. But there's some Governor Lombardo has said that they're streamlining permitting to get quicker approvals to be able to build homes at a quicker rate. I know a couple years ago we had an inventory shortage, and that was an issue, but I think we've pretty much caught up with that. Like, do you feel that we...
Yes, for sure. We have caught up to our inventories. I still see there is certain kinds of shortages, like single-story homes.
Oh, yeah.
There's still not that many inventories available.
And smaller homes.
Smaller homes, yes. Or like homes that people would be ready to move in, do not have the size of backyard that they were looking for. So I have to redirect them to resale homes. So I wouldn't say, I wouldn't call it as a negative. I would say we still do have a shortage of inventory, and it's not, honestly, these stats that are put out, it's just making it sound so negative. Just talk to your local realtor, reach out to them. They will be able to give you more accurate information based on where you're trying to look for, because it could be done in Henderson, but we might have inventory right in Southwest area.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Or
you know what I mean?
close by.
Close by.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's not obsess about the area.
Yeah.
Let's see what inventory is available and go for it. See if you end up finding a home you love.
Yeah.
What is it? 25 minutes commute from the airport anywhere in Vegas?
Yeah.
So we're good.
Absolutely.
We're good.
And on those portable mortgages, so if you are stuck in a mortgage or you have a mortgage that is 2.5%, 3%, and you want to take that mortgage to your next home, they are introducing portable mortgages. Currently, these are available in the UK and Canada. And I guess the best description is if you could package up that mortgage and take that mortgage and the terms and throw that balance on the new house, that is the way that this works.
But it's on the homes that are getting upgraded?
No.
No.
Well, if you're if you're buying another home.
Yeah.
So if you're buying another home, these are not in effect yet. It is a proposal, but I think it is a phenomenal proposal to help out people who are in these really great rates that don't want to leave their home just because they don't want to leave their rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm from Canada, and in Canada we do have like ARM. So it's like a 5 to 7 year length of the mortgage at a certain percentage, and it's much lower than what we have here. Out here we are 30-year mortgage. So for us to move that to another address, amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is the greatest idea or
Yes.
greatest, I guess, proposal that was made.
Yes.
And I really hope they do pass it because we want everyone to be successful. We want everyone to be happy.
Exactly.
And if they're not happy with their current home, they should be able to be flexible to move to their.
Yeah, and if you have that great rate and you have that
Exactly,
great
secure
mortgage, you
it.
can secure that and bring that along with you. Now, for instance, if you have a $250,000 balance and you were buying a $750,000 home and you only had $250,000 in cash. So $250,000 balance, you made equity off your home when you sold it, so you had $250,000 in cash, and you had $200,000 that you still needed to get a mortgage for, that you would add a $200,000 mortgage at the current rate.
That's amazing.
And then still be able to keep that other $250,000 balance to bring over to the new home at the old rate, at the old terms too. So if there were 10 years remaining, you would still only have 10 years on that note. I mean, that is phenomenal plan. When I seen it come out, I was like, yes, finally, something that I agree with.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great plan, and I think it's going to help out a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they do become real, they could transform our market. So there's definitely logistics behind it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that all comes out.
Yeah.
And when we come back, guys, we are going to be talking more about how many investors bought homes in 2025. So stay tuned.
Hey Vegas! Celebrate every day in style at the Composer's Room. We bring you non-stop entertainment infused with the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas. Our tavern serves the best drinks in town. Whether you're a cocktail connoisseur or a beer buff, our bartenders got you covered. And let's not forget about the food. Our culinary delights are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Come for the entertainment and stay for the food. Reserve your visit to the Composer's Room today and start celebrating Las Vegas our way.
On the Strip, built on legends, the real magic totally happens right here. Step inside the Magician's Room, where world-class illusionists and mind-bending mentalists make the impossible happen, like inches from your seat. Fast, fun, unforgettable. This is Vegas magic, up close. The Magician's Room, at the Link Promenade in Las Vegas. Step inside and leave reality at the door.
Looking for a night out that's pure Vegas? Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Las Vegas. Located at the Link Promenade, just steps from the High Roller, it's your ticket to big laughs from top comics handpicked by Jimmy Kimmel himself. No two shows are alike. Every night's a headliner, and every seat's a great one. Get your laughs at the best. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, only in Vegas, only at the Link.
Every home has a story. What's yours? From your first home to your forever home, Trish Williams helps you write each chapter. Real estate is about the life you build. Hire Trish to be part of your story. Trish Williams, Keller Williams Realty. License S.0175530, call 702-308-2878. Start your next chapter today.
Welcome back, Vegas. Las Vegas Review Journal has done a study on how many investors bought in 2025.
Okay.
So investors, believe it or not, they are still buying homes. They have lowered their price point for a lot of the investment companies that have been big buyers. For a while, they were buying traditionally, not saying that every investor is buying in this price point, but traditionally they were trying to stay under 500,000.
Yep.
Now investors are trying to stay under 300,000. So they're trying to buy the quick, cheap things that they can turn a return on, that they can get a return on when they sell. Investors in Las Vegas have bought approximately 492,634 homes since 2009.
Okay.
So that's quite a long time.
Long time, yeah.
This year they have bought up about 20 to 23% of the total purchases. Which
I'm not surprised.
It's not surprising, not at all. Especially earlier in the year. Earlier this year, investors were still buying pretty heavily. They have slowed down a lot over recent months. They're backing off a bit because they want to see how everything's playing out.
Yeah.
Do you work with investors?
I do. So it's really funny you're saying that because most of my investors are like, we're going to slow down now. And except for the ones that have 1031 exchange that they're still processing.
Well, yeah, because you have a time limit. Yeah.
Exactly. Except for those ones that are feeling rushed. But overall, I would say they have slowed down. Again, from August onwards, I noticed. And but with all my listings, I still get first people to give me an offer has been the investors.
Oh, yeah.
So like it's still happening.
Well, the investors are still and always trying to get creative, right?
Exactly.
So I get a lot of these offers from investors that say like, hey, how about the seller carries the note?
Yes.
And I put down this very minimal down payment and we ask them to carry it for so long. So they're trying to get creative to leave more capital for them so they can utilize it more and buy more across the way. So that's...
And some of the offers, like I tell my clients, the sellers, I tell them, I'm like, any offer that comes in is a great offer because you get the opportunity to counter those offers. So even if an investor comes in with a really low offer, we counter it and we've actually won them over because they know it is a good property to purchase. It is a good opportunity for them.
Yeah.
And they will get the rent coverage or if they're looking for a quick flip. I would say flippers have slowed down significantly.
Oh, yes.
The investors that are looking to purchase and hold has not slowed down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that is a good point too, is especially in this market, buyers are tending to lowball a lot.
A lot, yeah.
But a seller that does not want to counter, that gets offended by those offers, is really losing out because a lot of times, even if the offer comes in way far from where you need to be, we can usually come to terms with a counteroffer.
Yeah.
A lot of times people are within reason. They're just seeing what they can get because they're watching the news. They're watching everything out there that says, I can get a great deal. And in their head, they're not really sure what a great deal is. So it's seeing where we can come to terms. And it's silly to not even give it a shot with a counteroffer.
100%. I always tell every single client of mine, even my buyers, if they want to give a lowball offer, I educate them about the area, the market, whatever they require to make a sound decision. Because I don't want them to be like, oh, Naz, I wish you had told me about this getting built here or this happening here. Because the value is not right now. The value will be, as we say, 5 to 10 years from now.
Exactly. Down the line.
Down the line,
And there has been, we've been talking about this in a lot of episodes recently, just because there's a notable change in this, but high-rise buyers are returning to Las Vegas. So there is definitely a notable influx in high-rise buying activity. Turnberry Towers is one of the biggest winners right now because of their luxury amenities, their resort-style living. And the people that are buying these high-rise homes tends to be remote professionals that
Yep.
are working remotely, empty nesters
Yes.
that want low maintenance, completely no maintenance exterior,
Yep.
just have the luxury lifestyle without any of the maintenance. Snowbirds, second homeowners, people that are buying second homes or vacation properties. So we're seeing, this has been in the news, it's been, we're seeing a lot of this movement with, even with the market, the way that it's been, the high-rise market has been doing very
Yep.
well, and it was not doing so well over recent years. So it's making a comeback. This
A
is
lot
now
of-
more
yeah.
desirable for people.
Exactly, and a lot of people that are coming, that I've noticed, that are coming into Vegas are always looking to purchase something closer to the Strip.
Yes.
Because they want to have that Strip experience, and then a few years later, they're like, okay, we're done with the Strip experience, we want to buy a home.
Yeah.
So that's usually how I've noticed for trends coming in, especially the city life people, like people from New York, Chicago, LA. They
Yeah.
all want to just be on the Strip because they have that mindset in their mind that that is it for Vegas.
Yeah.
And when they move out into the suburb, they're like, oh, I really like this area. I really like this neighborhood, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and it is, even though the HOAs on high rises tend to be, a lot higher, it's because of all the amenities that are included with it. But there is we've seen such an influx in utility bills, water bills, things like that, just things that have maintenance. So those high rises are becoming even more desirable because of
Affordable,
that
yeah.
factor. It's a lot more affordable because
Yeah.
you don't have all the exterior maintenance. The exterior, just what you pay. Even in my house, I have a decent sized lot, pretty large lot, but it's like what you pay for landscaping, for water, for everything.
Just imagine having a pool.
I do
yeah.
have a pool. It's
Yeah.
It's a lot of maintenance.
On
So-
average, I actually did a calculation for one of my clients. They were coming in from Chicago, I think. And what was interesting is like their HOA for an actual property, if they were paying for everything because it was in a gated community versus staying in one of those towers, it was about $50 difference.
Yeah, no, it is. It all adds up.
I was
Yeah.
just so shocked.
No, it all adds up. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
So Naz, so much great information
Yes.
today. And how do people get a hold of you if they want to talk to you some more?
Honestly, if you want to get a hold of me, just go on foryourealty.com, and it's FOR with the alphabet U, realty.com, and on there it has all my information, and I look forward to assisting anyone and everyone that's looking to live in Vegas. So,
And you can find us here on Hey Vegas Network. We run shows every day during weekdays, and you can always check out social media, send listener questions at realtycheck.vegas. I am Trish Williams. You can reach me at 702-308-2878. And it's been great having you on the show today. Thank you so much for being here. And Vegas, we will see you next week.